Fengzi is home. What's up, Master New? Shengli Winery is going through restructuring. Some temporary positions might be cut.
Go find out. Don't lose your voice.
I'll try not to. Not try. First, get your footing. When the boss speaks, you listen. It's not a discussion. Then, what's the meeting for? So everyone knows the pot is being swapped.
Comrades, quiet down. I'm the representative of the restructuring team. My name is Zhao. All permanent positions will be reassessed. Core positions will be open for competitive hiring. Temporary workers will be under key evaluation. Short tenure means high replaceability. Those who fail will enter retraining.
At the town collection station, we can get the original documents.
Yeah. Old Joe said there's a registration copy.
You go alone. Take it easy.
I'll head back to the factory office as soon as I get the receipt.
If someone asks what you're carrying, don't say anything. If someone stops you, don't fight it.
You think someone will stop me?
The Huangqi contract was just signed yesterday, and the copies are already at the office. The whistleblower isn't just after you. They want to keep you from explaining.
Then I have to go even more.
The receipt is important.
And you are too. Got it.
Yesterday you pulled someone out of a pit, and today you're in a ditch yourself.
Accountant's son, don't scare me. Is the receipt there?
If the factory really wants to hold you back, paper isn't enough. Don't hand over the original. Show them a copy, let them look. Don't let them take it.
Li Feng, you're early. Ease up on the rush. I heard you went to the supply coop for something that's none of your business. That's not for you to decide. Show me the receipt.
Is it for the factory office or the supply bureau? Gang says show it, so show it. Cut the crap.
Did Huangqi send you? Don't drag others into this. You've been dealing in herbs in town, breaking the rules. Someone took offense. They asked me to remind you. Remind me? Take it slow.
It's better for everyone.
Who's happiest if I don't get it?
Li Feng, you're just a temp. You're about to lose your job at the factory, and you want to burn bridges in town too? You think anyone can run the herb business? The collection station, supply coop, transport team, someone at the factory has to greenlight it. If you hand over that receipt today, you'll piss off more than just Huangqi.
Who else?
You're fishing.
The receipt is genuine. The accounts are genuine too. Who's afraid of going to the office? Whoever has a guilty conscience.
Gang, why bother with him?
Last time, give me the bag. Give me the bag.
Then you can still make it to the office on time.
What if I don't?
The ticket's as good as my life. And so am I.
Ermo. What are you doing here? Ermo, this has nothing to do with you.
How is it not? Fengzi, settle the bill. My Aunt Air took the money. Stopping him is stopping Qin Family Gully's account.
Aunt Liu, Uncle Jiang, Brother Wang and Song Gang stopped me at the town entrance demanding the documents.
Turn on the lights and check the factory office materials.
Who's that making noise so early?
Brother Wang, it's me. Li Feng is submitting materials at 8. Someone demanded the documents halfway.
Who's so mean? Even the paper they want to take.
Fine, you've got guts. Don't chase. He's here to provoke me into chaos. Once we mess up, the documents will be done for. Fengzi, you want me to go to the factory office to testify? Brother Wang, Aunt Liu. Uncle Zhong. Please remember this for me today. At 6:40, at the tree-lined road at the town entrance, Song Gang stopped me demanding the factory office materials I remember.
Li Feng, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I checked yesterday's duty log. Luo who went to the factory office yesterday afternoon.
Then what are we waiting for? Just grab him.
At the hearing, grab him. If we grab him now, he'll say, I'm shifting the blame.
This is the attendance verification copy for last Wednesday and Thursday. I got the duty officer to stamp it.
You went to handle this first thing?
I was afraid they'd say you skipped your shift.
If it weren't for you today, I would have been held up at the town entrance. The materials are back. You're well informed. Who isn't concerned about factory matters? Li Feng, start explaining item by item. Chen Family Village Buplerum Consignment Registration. Town Supply Co-op Verification Stamp. Source is clear.
Consignment doesn't mean no profit.
Red Sage Purchase Agency Registration. Agency fee per standard, not funneled through distillery accounts. Huangqi Purchase Termination Note. Bottom copy blank explanation. The copy doesn't have this. Then the whistleblower only gave the first half. He didn't want you to see it. The termination note.
Who are you talking about?
Last Wednesday's attendance sheet shows clock in at 8. Departure at 5. Last Thursday's workshop maintenance record. Supply co-op certificate. No financial overlap. They say I skipped work. The attendance sheet is right here. I'm late. Master, stand straight. Last Wednesday and Thursday, he was with me at workshop too. Luo who came to check roll. I saw it with my own eyes. Master knew, don't get it wrong, my memory isn't as good as the young folks. Where my apprentice works, I won't mistake that. Old Niu, you're testifying. It's my apprentice's innocence, I vouch for it. Master, you don't have to get involved. Cut the crap. If you really mess up, I'll be the first one to take you down. You didn't mess up. I'll stand in front of you.
Director, the facts are clear. Of course we should investigate. You can't use unverified claims to pressure people. After investigation, the main allegations lack evidence.
Regarding Li Feng's penalties for violating regulations and absences, propose to rescind. Director, you stay as well.
Later, locate the evaluation sheet.
Don't celebrate too soon.
The matter of Li Feng's report ends here. But the factory's restructuring quotas just came down. Key retention positions cut from 20 to 12.
Temporary and standby workers are first to be reassigned.
Although your penalty is revoked,
Your status doesn't meet the first batch retention requirements. According to the current plan,
you're still on the first batch reassignment list.
just proved innocent. And you immediately reassign him. This is the restructuring document. It's not a penalty. Dismiss for now. Specific arrangements will follow the factory document. Li Feng's penalty being revoked doesn't mean he can stay. Quit being snide. I'm talking about the document.
Who's on the list?
Really going to reassign?
Fengzi, the bulletin board is crowded.
I'll go with you.
Here he comes. That's him.
Shh, keep your voice down.
What's there to hide? The list is up.
He's at the top.
I told you, the factory wouldn't just let it slide.
But still, someone's unlucky. It's making room for others.
Why is Li Feng first? What are you yelling about? You didn't write the list. So I can't ask if I didn't write it?
Irmao, stop arguing. What do you want to do?
First, remember it. Who posted the list? Got it? Reform isn't about who talks tough.
Go ahead, make a change. Let me see.
Luo Hu, don't be sarcastic.
I'm helping him face reality.
You're happy?
What do I have to be happy about? This is the factory's decision. It's the factory's decision. Someone blocked the road first and then acted like nothing happened. You know who I'm talking about. I'm calling them out. The list is right here. Tough words don't work. Don't worry. I'm not making threats, I'm keeping score. Irmao, go back to the workshop and just walk around like that.
Li Feng, don't shoulder it alone tonight. I know the list was posted today. It might not be final.
Do you believe I can change it?
I do.
Then wait for me.
Fengzi, you're really not making trouble.
All collected.
I'll leave you to talk. I'll keep watch at the door.
He's bottling it up. Holding it in works. How does that help? It keeps me steady. That's more like it. Master, this is something I wrote down when I was young. Brewing notes. Yeah, the ratios and timing are all in there. Also how to infuse flavors, suppress bitterness, and enhance aroma. Master, you should keep this. What for? This is your craft. Writing it in a book doesn't make it skill. You give this to me, the factory. The factory can't separate you from your craft. Take it. Master, let me finish. Documents will change. Quotas will be cut. It's not that you're wrong. It's that it's your turn to step aside. I don't want to step aside. If the road is blocked, go around. If you can't go around, open your own path. From now on, make medicinal liquor. Deal with herbs. Don't lose the pride of a craftsman. Where you succeed doesn't matter. Don't let people say you're just a pity. I understand. I really get it now. So, what do you want to do next? First, go home. And then settle scores. That's right. Getting angry won't help. If you need someone to taste test, call me. Master, aren't you afraid of gossip? Saying you favor me. So what if I favor someone I trained? Mom,
It's nothing. Old problem.
where's the medicine?
I've taken it, let me see. Really, I'm fine. That's all that's left.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
You were busy at the factory. Why did you bring your tools back? Fengzi, something happened at the factory.
The list is out.
You were laid off.
Just the first batch of furloughs.
Fallow means no work, right?
I can figure something out.
Your dad always said he'd figure something out too.
Mom,
I'm not pushing you. I'm afraid you're carrying too much alone. Do you have another plan? Is it stable?
it wasn't stable before. Starting tonight, I'll make it stable. Comrade, I'd like to ask about setting up a medicinal herb purchasing company.
Individual application?
Yes,
What are you collecting?
mountain herbs, things like tangerine peel, astragalus, and dangshan. First we'll do purchasing and initial sorting.
Do you have a fixed location,
Looking for one.
site certificate, and proof of operating funds? Herb purchasing isn't like selling cabbage at a stall. You must specify storage, moisture-proof, pest control, and fire safety.
Comrade, what proof is needed for a fixed location?
A copy of the property deed.
Or a lease agreement plus the landlord's consent to operate. Is a warehouse okay? It's okay, but you need to clearly state the purpose. A bank deposit certificate, or a credit certificate from a collective unit. What's the minimum? You're an individual, the starting amount isn't strict, there's a minimum, but you can't just talk.
If you fill in 500, no one will believe you can do herb purchasing.
Anything else? Identity certificate, household registration certificate, and the application must explain the source of herbs. How do I write the source explanation?
If you collect yourself, write individual suppliers. If you have an agreement with a production team or mountain village, attach that agreement.
Let me clarify first.
Consultation is consultation, approval is approval.
I understand. What's your name? Li Feng. The Li Feng from the distillery. Do you know me or not?
Lately many people come for the separated personnel self-employment consultation, so many inquiries.
Thanks, I'll bring the first batch of materials tomorrow.
Don't rush to say tomorrow. A location isn't something you can just have.
I'll take care of it today.
You really went to the business office? What did they say?
They want a venue, money, and materials.
I knew it. Those people say we have to find our own way, but when you actually do it, there are a ton of hurdles.
Is the old warehouse in the south of town still empty?
The one behind the supply and marketing cooperative? It's empty, but that place leaks. Can the roof be fixed? Yeah, just need to buy some tiles. Why are you asking? Rent it? Are you crazy? D? Even that rundown warehouse costs rent. You don't have any work at the factory now. All these years, helping people make medicinal liquor.
Testing recipes and doing small batches, I saved up.
You've been saving all this time?
I was going to get better medicine for my mom, and fix our roof too.
And you want to use it to rent a warehouse?
She needs her medicine, and the roof needs fixing, but money just loses value sitting there.
What if you lose it all?
That's why I'm asking you.
What for?
You know the routes like Chen Family Gully, Stone Ridge, North Slope, who has mountain goods, who has a mule cart, you know that better than me.
I handle transportation.
Running the transport line, doing the legwork, and registering before inspection. You don't have to quit your job yet. Just do the factory work whenever you can.
Why are you talking about money with me? I said I'd stick with you.
Even brothers keep a clear account.
Aren't we closer than brothers?
All the more reason to keep it straight.
Fine, whatever you say.
First, let's go find the warehouse caretaker, Lao Jiao.
Now?
Now. Uncle Zhao, we'd like to rent your warehouse to store some herbs.
Herbs are delicate. This place leaks.
I'll fix it myself.
Rent is paid twice a year.
Uncle Zhao, this dump and you want 6 months up front? Last time you couldn't even rent it for a month for storing wood.
What do you know? Now with the reforms, there's a shortage of space everywhere.
Even with the shortage, no one's renting.
Your leaky house. Uncle Zhao, I can't afford 6 months.
Then no deal.
I'll pay for 3 months. Fix the tiles, clear the gutters, change the locks. Fix the warehouse. It's still yours.
3 months is too little. 4.
You little rascal, you're bargaining with me.
Every cent counts now.
I didn't mean anything else. For a young man, being able to get back up after a fall is a skill. 4 months' rent. Pay today. I'll write the agreement. Don't touch the load-bearing beams.
Please write it clearly. For purchasing and storing herbs.
You know quite a bit. Just learned?
Fengzi, does this count as having a base?
It's the first brick.
Then I'll go to Chen Family Village tomorrow to ask about the herbs.
Not so fast. Plan the route tonight. Who's reliable, who often dilutes, who's far away.
How am I supposed to write that detailed?
If you can't write, draw it.
Fine, I'll draw it like chicken scratch. Don't complain.
Have you eaten? You've eaten, liar. When you're hungry, you always check the pot first. Didn't check today. How did it go?
Rented a warehouse.
Must have cost a lot.
It's okay.
Fengzi. Look at me. Are you afraid of losing money? Being afraid is right. After your dad left, I was afraid too. But life isn't lived in fear. Don't worry about losing money. I'm afraid you'll never dare to try.
I'll earn back the money for the medicine, I believe. Tomorrow, I'll go to the Industry and Commerce Bureau to submit the venue certificate. What if they still block me?
Then ask clearly where the block is. We're not afraid of high doors. Just afraid of not knowing where the door is.
That sounds like something Master Niu would say.
He's better at reasoning than me. I only know how to live life.
Comrade, the venue certificate is all set. The funding proof is also there. The old warehouse in South Town has its usage clearly stated. The funding receipts are also there.
Still missing one thing. What's missing? A stable supply contract.
Yesterday you said a source statement.
A source statement only explains the approval for herbal medicine business. Need to see if there's a continuous source.
No stable supply contract, so it has to be shelved for now. Scattered purchases from farmers won't work.
It's not that it won't work, we need to prove stability and quality. Just saying Chen Family Gully has herbs doesn't count.
If I get an agreement from the village, the village certification can serve as a supplement. Best to have a guild stamp or a letter of intent from a big factory. Longtown has an herbal medicine guild. Who's in charge in the county?
You really want to do this? If you want to do it, go inquire in the county town. Or find a licensed herbal medicine factory. Ask them to issue a supply intention contract.
If they're unwilling, then wait. Comrade, can you write down the address of the County Herb Merchants Association for me? I can't guarantee it'll work out. If I can at least find the door, it won't be a wasted trip. Go to Beipo village and find the herb farmers.
They'll trust us? So we go tonight. Fengzi, you'd better think this through. Nowadays, anyone who talks about buying up herbs, they'll be on guard from the start.
Being cautious is only normal.
So how are you going to talk to them? Honestly, sometimes the truth doesn't work.
Then let's lay all our cards on the table.
Li Feng. What contract did you say you want to sign?
A joint herb supply contract. Each household volunteers. As long as the herbs are up to standard, I'll buy them.
You'll buy them. With what money? You, Li Feng, just got out of the distillery. Why should we trust you?
Uncle Han-san, that's a fair question.
page, then answer it.
I'm starting a company. The business registration office requires a stable supply contract. Without you all, I can't get my license. My warehouse would be an empty shell.
What can you offer?
First, a guaranteed minimum purchase price. If the market price drops, the guaranteed price won't fall. Second, a premium for quality. If the herbs are clean and good quality, I'll pay more on top of the guaranteed price. Third, open weighing. We weigh it right there in the village, with Irmo. And keep a record. Whose herbs, how many pounds, what grade, all written down clearly on the spot. Sounds pretty plausible.
Sounds good in theory. But can you pay on the same day?
For the first batch, I'll only buy as much as I can afford. If it exceeds that amount, I'll notify you 3 days in advance. If the money isn't ready, I won't buy.
You're talking like a merchant.
I came here to do business.
Everyone wants to make a profit. Which side are you profiting from?
Take astragalus for example. You sell to itinerant buyers. Suppose it's 80 cents a pound. The peddler squeezes on moisture and weight. In the end, you might get only 70-something cents. I guarantee at least 90 cents. If the quality's good, $1. I'll sort them uniformly. I'll dry them uniformly.
Then you won't lose money.
My profit comes from processing and logistics, not from shortchanging you.
Will the county accept this deal?
That's why we need a joint contract. It's not a guarantee for me. It proves Beppo has a stable supply, and that I'm willing to buy by the rules. You're all afraid of being cheated. So am I. I'm afraid the goods won't be good enough once the contract is signed. My reputation would be ruined. I'm afraid my capital will get tied up. Even more, I'm afraid my mom needs the money, and I can't take a step forward.
You really speak your mind, kid.
Let me say a few words too.
You said from Beppo to the South Town warehouse.
Whose truck do I load at? If a bag is missing, blame me. If the count is off, blame me too.
You're pretty cocky, kid. You always lose your bike chain.
I can fix a broken chain, but I can't fix a broken license. That's why I won't mess around.
If the license doesn't come through, how do we handle the contract? It will take effect once the license is issued.
If it doesn't, I won't hold the contract. Everyone, trading will be cash on delivery.
Write that down if you want. How long is the guaranteed price valid?
Revisit every 3 months. Market prices fluctuate too much. Then we'll sit down and recalculate.
You can't be the only one calling the shots.
Price adjustments need at least 3 herb farmers present.
Bring the ink pad.
Han San, you sign.
This kid laid it all out on the table. My family has 3 mu of bupleurum. Count me in.
I don't have much dried tangerine peel. Can I sign too?
Any amount can be signed. By quality and quantity.
Then I'll sign. I'll sign for 200 gin of Codonopsis.
My astragalus needs to be dried first. No rush to collect after drying.
Fengzi, it's done.
So I have to mix it again tonight.
I'll keep you company.
You have to fix the tiles tomorrow. Go back to sleep.
Can you handle it alone? I can. Today you said you were scared. I thought everyone would back out. Didn't expect they actually listened.
Who?
Me. Heard from a friend you're changing the contract. Long-term supply commitment is too rigid. Change to priority supply on a voluntary basis. Quality is determined by the buyer. That clause won't work.
Then how should it be written?
Based on the grade confirmed on site by both parties. Go on.
Hum.
Did the villagers give you a hard time today?
They asked very pointed questions.
Are you angry?
No.
Why?
They've been cheated before. If I were in their shoes, I'd ask even sharper questions.
You've changed.
For better or worse.
More stable. Can I get this contract signed tomorrow?
Thanks to you.
Don't thank me yet. Northern herbs can get you started. But they won't get you far.
What do you mean?
Limited variety and strict seasonal constraints. It's not just about getting the next license. You need to check out the southern market.
I'll go once the license is approved.
Who's here to discuss astragalus? Do you have an appointment?
No.
Who referred you?
No one.
Then what do you want with Mr. Chen?
Sell my goods.
How much?
Not much right now.
But in the future,
It'll be more.
everyone who comes here says that.
First, take a look at the goods.
Wait here.
Go in.
Where in the north? The mountains around Chen Family Gully. Yuli Feng. Wild to cultivated. Some are wild harvested from the mountains. Some are grown on slopes. The drying method is decent. I personally supervise. 1 yuan 10.
Too low.
Mr. Chen first looks at the sample. You can tell it's not the goods. This. The sample is just a showpiece. The volume is your ace. How much volume do you have? Now the ones that can stabilize the first batch is a few £1,000. A few £1,000 go through in a day. Astragalus is measured by the truckload. Your little amount doesn't even make a splash. Right, not here. It counts for me. So I'm giving you $1.10, which is already not low. My cost is more than that. Cost is your problem, market price is my concern. When you source from the north, you need a guaranteed minimum, sorting, drying, trucking, and you still want a higher price down south. You can't make all the money in the world. Do you know the rules here? You're learning? Then I'll teach you the first rule. Newcomers first learn to accept the price. $1.08. Mr. Chen, I don't accept this price. Then how much do you accept? $1.27. Huh, this isn't selling goods, it's making a wish. This price isn't just shouting numbers. North Slope guaranteed basis, 90 cents, good quality reaches $1, plus manual sorting, transport losses, warehouse rent spreads out to under $1.20. I can't do it. What does that have to do with me? No relation? Then, why are you using this to pressure me? It's not pressure, it's straight talk. Young man, I'll teach you the second rule. In business, no one does it for you. Straight talk, take it or leave it. $1.05. Mr. Chen, you can look or not, it's up to you. But coming here this time wasn't to sell myself short. What do you mean? I can lower the price, but I can't cut off my roots. Then tell me, what are your roots? The guaranteed minimum can't be broken. You use the farmer's guarantee to negotiate with me? I use the future to negotiate with you. If today I just to unload, I squeeze the northern farmers next time, no one will supply me steadily. You're in it for the long haul. You're pressuring me because I'm a new face, I understand. But if I can't even protect my own accounts, I don't deserve to sit here. How do you know I'm in it for the long term? Someone who really wants a bargain wouldn't meet me in a tea house. Sharp tongue. A poor man with a dull tongue has no way out. Last time. 120 is no good. You really play it cool, don't you? Even though you're faking it, you dare to show off. Scared or not, business has to be done. How much do you want? 122 is too high. I've already reduced my profit. Where's the margin? If Mr. Chen is willing to take it, I'll make a little less. But I have a condition. Haha, you're making conditions with me. I want to apprentice for a month.
What did you say?
I'll give up part of my profit in exchange for a month of apprenticeship to observe the warehouse, the grading, see how goods are shipped, how you operate here, the southern market.
This goes against the rules.
Rules are made by people. Are you here to sell or to steal trade secrets? Learn openly, not steal. Why should I take you on? Because I can still deliver goods to you in the future. In the future. There's more than one slope up north, more than one village. This is the first one. There's a second and a third after this. You came down on your own. Yeah. The business license hasn't come through yet. Almost there. You dared to head south without the license. Waiting for the license would slow us down. 118. How is that not enough? You've got guts. The bulk goods have this quality too. I can do 118. What about the training? Why are you so hung up on this? Because I'm not just here to sell this one time. If you learn it, you might not keep supplying me. If I can't learn, I won't get far either. That's your problem. If you're willing to show me the ropes, I'll remember this favor. What's a favor worth? On the books, it's worthless. But on the road, it's worth something.
Xiao Shui, write him a preliminary sample receipt.
Mr. Chen.
Check the bulk goods at 118 first, then set final payment. The training? The training is fine.
But it's not like you can say 1 month and it's 1 month.
You said 3 days first was too short.
If it's too short, forget it.
7 days. You actually dared to raise it by 5 days? Fine, 5 days. Only look, no asking questions. No interfering. Whether the warehouse guys are willing to tell you, that's up to them. Fine. If the bulk goods quality is unstable, then don't come through the back door. If delivery is late, no deal. Gaining power is not about brotherhood. I know, first get the goods and accounts straight. This is your first time in the South. Someone sent you to find me? Didn't ask for directions. If you asked around, your luck's not bad. Not all luck though. A female friend, right? Men usually advise you to play it safe. Women encourage you to look further. That means she really wants you to succeed.
Sign it, and write your contact info too.
Come to Warehouse 3 tomorrow at 6 a.m. Don't come even a minute late. I'll be there on time. Have you found a place to stay? Not yet, Xiao Shui. Point him to a cheap hotel, huh?
Are you really going to? Follow him for 5 days? Very tired.
Lighter than digging herbs on the mountain, right? Li Feng, Mr. Chen. This batch of astragalus will go at the ordinary slice price. That's the best you can get. Is there another way? What way? Medicinal wine isn't just homemade brew. It can enter the market and be registered. It can become a branded ancient formula medicinal wine. What does this have to do with astragalus?
It has a lot to do with it. If you can get hold of the legal usage rights of an ancient formula medicinal wine, the value of this batch of astragalus will at least double.
Legal usage rights? Yes, where to find them? Then that's not a price we discussed today. I'll be at the warehouse at 6 tomorrow. Come on. Thanks. Don't thank me yet.
Still the same room as before, at the end of the second floor.
Okay.
First, make up the deposit. I ran 2 blocks and worked up a sweat, like someone was chasing me.
Not someone chasing. It's the road ahead chasing. Just follow the base formula. Tonify the middle and nourish. The key is to let the wine carry it. Not too harsh or violent. This method was referenced in Lin's case records. Reduced the overly drying ingredients. Add mildness and gradual progress. Lin's small clinic on the south slope of Chen Village. Old files can prove it. It really is your family. Done. The case of brewing medicinal wine. It all connects.
Hey, didn't you just come back?
Went out for a bit.
Still seeing someone so late? A girl, right?
Official business.
Official business always finds a girl.
Who is it?
It's me. I have something to show you.
Now.
Look at this first.
Master News?
Where
did you dig this up?
I've had it for a while. Only today did it match.
Match what?
Brewing medicinal wine. Plus your family's medical theory. It all comes together in this prescription.
There are many recipes for astragalus wine.
This one is different. Look at this line. And it's corroborated by old records from Lin's small clinic. Qi deficiency and fatigue. Poor appetite and lack of energy. Prescribed astragalus. Codonopsis. And Angelica. Administered with wine, to remove the harsh, manufactured elements. Add a little aged pu'er. Adopt a gradual approach. Here, a worker from some winery did a trial brew. The taste is harsh and pungent, not for long-term use, so the method was revised again. A winery worker. This recipe isn't just a medical record. It was later used for a trial by someone.
Seems that way.
Then it's not a dead formula.
And that's exactly why it's troublesome. Li Feng, don't get too excited yet.
What do you mean?
I mean, this isn't something you just find a page of notes, and then turn it into a business.
I know it needs to be registered.
It's not just registration. The original medical theory might come from my ancestors. The diagnosis modifications might incorporate trial brewing experience, and then there were secondary annotations. So who does this formula really belong to? Even if we can trace the origin. Do the old distillery records still exist? Is there a record of who modified it back then? And their descendants? Was it used elsewhere before? We need to look into all of this.
Or what?
Or else you take a batch of stuff with an unclear origin, rush ahead, forget making money, you won't even get your foot in the door.
You're right.
You're not arguing with me.
Arguing wouldn't help. Besides, you're not stopping me to put me down.
Don't sugarcoat it for yourself. You sure know how to talk today. Learned that today?
Who did you learn that from? CEO Chen.
Deal done.
Sample order, signed for a 5-day shadowing.
You actually stayed, huh? What about the price?
118.
Higher than I thought.
I'm tougher than I thought too.
It's a miracle Daishi didn't send you back.
Almost did. Then I remembered what you said. Northern medicine can only get you started. Can't sustain growth.
So now you want to expand the road? Thinking big.
Bigger than before.
You even dare to touch the ancient herbal wine?
I didn't dare before. It's not that I dare now. It's that I see a crack in the door.
A crack is a crack. A threshold is a threshold.
That's why I came to you. First, help me ask Dr. Lin.
You want me to ask? Dr. Lin?
Yeah. Your family's old case is in it. The first step is to find out from the source.
Li Feng, huh? His first reaction might be to ask you to leave. You thought about that and you're still so calm?
Scared or not, I have to ask.
You really are something. Sometimes you're like a rock. I can ask for you.
Really?
Don't celebrate yet. You said I only ask about the origin? Not persuade him to agree.
That's enough.
And one more thing, don't let it show in front of Dr. Lin. I'll try? No, not try, it's a must.
Okay.
What he hates most is when someone profits from one side. If he thinks you're after money, he won't even let you touch the old files.
Got it.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Then you'll still go to Warehouse 3 tomorrow? Here? Waiting for your word? You ran all the way here.
Something like that. I'm afraid the scent will fade by the next day.
What scent?
The scent of opportunity.
You first hold steady at Deshi for these 5 days. And you? I'll go back and find a chance to speak up.
When?
Depends on Dr. Lin's mood.
Li Shui.
Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Li Feng. He asks why you're focused on the prescription. How will you answer?
Astragalus shouldn't just be sold by the sack.
Then you'd better take that statement and think it through more deeply. Dr. Lin asked you to come by this evening. You came? Yeah. Did you bring the plan? Yes. And the samples? Also brought. Dr. Lin's not in a great mood today.
Then it's still a favor that he's seeing me.
Don't be cheeky.
I know.
Don't overthink it.
I'm not overthinking.
You'd better not. Come in. Dad, this is Li Feng.
Uncle Lin, sorry to bother you. Please sit. This is the preliminary plan I put together.
No rush.
I heard from Xu Shuran that you want to make astragalus medicinal wine. More precisely, astragalus health wine.
Changing the name reduces the risk.
A name doesn't eliminate risk. Boundary? What boundary? We claim it's therapeutic but stay away from prescription territory. Don't use medical records as ads. You studied medicine? No, not systematically. I won't use the Lin family's old cases to tell stories outside. Then let me ask you one more thing.
Did you get close to Lin Shui for her own sake? Or for the Lin family's old archives?
Dad.
Uncle Lin. I can't answer that for Lin Shui. And I won't use her to prove myself.
You dodged the question.
I'm not dodging, it's about keeping them separate. They must be kept separate. You can grill me all you want. As for me and Lin Shui, I won't put it on this table. And use it as a bargaining chip.
Young people love to say nice things, but when real benefits are on the table, feelings, rules, appearances, any of them can be used as a stepping stone. I won't use her as a stepping stone. What makes you so sure?
I can stake my word on it today.
Dad, that's enough.
What did you say?
I said enough. He's not someone who takes shortcuts. Last night, he came to me first to verify, and he was the one who admitted that it can't be used carelessly. I've seen today's proposal. Ownership, testing, contraindications, registration, labels, he covered all of that.
You're speaking for him.
I'm speaking for what I saw.
How much did you see?
At least I saw he didn't back down when Deshi undercut him. He was tempted by the old recipe but didn't cut corners. And after I warned him about the risks, he didn't lower his standards. Dad is professional. That doesn't mean he should sit in his study forever. Rules also don't mean no one is allowed to move forward.
You wrote about the 3 parties involved in the Lin family's old case.
Master Niyu's notes and possible records of the original distillery.
Do you know which distillery that is?
Not sure.
Based on only half a sentence, if you seek the original brew.
Uncle Lin, I've seen it.
In the old files my father left behind. There are also these 4 characters.
Dad, you never mentioned this before.
No need to. If you want to know something, you can. But not today.
What are your conditions? First, the ownership of the 3 parties must be clarified.
The Lin family, Master News Line, and the original distillery who has records, who has descendants, who has evidence of use. All of it must be documented in a complete chain. Second, samples must be sent for municipal testing.
Not just a regular alcohol test. It includes testing for medicinal and food ingredients, stability, methanol, fusel oil, heavy metals, microorganisms, banned substances, full panel. I'll handle it. Third, until the tests and ownership are resolved, don't use Lin Xu to pressure me. I agree.
Do you know how much a full municipal test costs?
I don't know the exact number.
Do you know how many places you might have to visit for the old distillery research?
No, I don't. But you know, once both are done,
Deshi, the buzz there might have died down by then.
if the buzz dies down, we can rekindle it. If the rules aren't followed properly, any flame will only be a false fire.
Fine. This is the City Inspection Institute, the name of an old classmate. It's not for you to pull strings. Just to tell you which window to ask at.
Thank you, Uncle Lin.
Don't thank me too soon. Tested. All cleared. Then, you can come back in. Discuss the next step.
Got it.
Also, Lin Shui spoke for you. Doesn't mean I approve.
I'll show you.
That wasn't impulse.
I know.
Don't think because I said that, my dad has softened. City-level testing is expensive.
I'll find a way.
Ownership is harder.
I'll find a way too.
You always say you'll find a way.
Because right now, aside from finding a way, there's no other path.
It's rare enough my dad gave a name.
I understand.
Li Feng. Don't get halfway and bail.
I won't.
And don't rush the progress. Digging up the past too roughly.
I'll check each one carefully.
You still remember that half phrase?
If seeking the original brew,
Dad said there are 2 more words.
he won't say. That means those 2 words are a big deal.
Where do you plan to start?
Master New.
Why?
Master New's notes. Is the only key I can move.
Tomorrow we have to go to Warehouse 3.
Day shift at the warehouse, night shift investigating people.
You up for it?
I didn't get stumped by your dad today. So I can last a few more days.
Don't get cocky. He only used 30% of his ability today.
Only 30%, huh? What's full power like?
You'd better not see it. Today you said you wouldn't use me as a bargaining chip. Yeah, remember that.
I'll remember it for life.
You must be Li Feng.
Yes, and you're Director Zhao. I'm overseeing the restructuring and asset liquidation.
You sure know how to pick a spot. Discussing assets at a tea house.
It's not about discussing assets. It's about laying all the cards on the table first. But in the end, it still comes down to assets. That's why I asked you to come. Who told you to put that on the table? Master Zhou, please have a seat. I asked you here today to get clarity on the old factory's matters. I have nothing to discuss with you. The restructuring office is here too. So you want away every last shadow left in the old factory. Master Zhou, no need to start with such hostility. Since we're all here, let's follow the rules.
Rules, you're the best at making rules.
Please, both of you, sit down. Today is not about settling old debts or reopening old cases. I have only one goal. What goal? To separate the original Beijiao production line. Who has the say, who has the records, and who has the title? Where did you hear that? I saw half a sentence in an old Beijiao notebook. And based on half a sentence, you dare to set up this game? That's why I needed you here. Fine, go on. How do you want to split it? Not fighting today. Swallow it whole. 3 separate parts. First part. Equipment and old files go to the production line. Whoever provides the archives gets to discuss usage boundaries. Second part, soaking, timing, and base liquor methods go to the frontline workers. Is Beijiao's internal know-how also going to the front line? A stamp alone isn't enough. To wipe out what the master has. Titles, usage rights and profit rights should be separately defined. Specify that the title goes to the origin. Whose formula? Write that name. Whose craft line cannot be erased. What about usage rights? Sign separate agreements limiting product categories and batches. Can't sign one thing that covers everything. Profit rights split by contribution. Factory line provides old records. Craft line provides witnesses. Project line provides tests. 3-way split. Written in black and white. Sounds pretty good. Project line is you yourself. Now it's me. Then you've got quite an appetite. Appetite can be written small. What's your relationship with Master Niu? I recognized herbs with him, ran errands. Apprentice, but didn't formally kowtow, but I acknowledge him as my teacher. Master Niu is tight-lipped. He only lets you touch his notes if he thinks highly of you. This needs to be clear. Are the notes personal or factory property? Why are you asking this? Of course I need to ask. If they are factory records, taking them privately is asset loss. Don't pin that on me. How chaotic the factory was that year. How many cardboard boxes were being moved out? How many did you manage to track? I only recognize records. No records. Don't use sentiment as evidence. Without the master's mouth and hands, records are just waste paper. Take it easy. Today isn't about who's louder. Then, give me a definite answer. How much can the distillery get? If verified that the old factory has clues, the distillery takes the lion's share. What percentage? I'll write 40%. 40%. What about the craft line? 30%. Only 30% for the project line? 30%. You're pretty good at cooking the books. Putting yourself on equal footing with the master craftsman. This is just a shortage in the publishing chain, so the ratio is reduced. The craft line makes up for it. The proportion of key parts is raised. As for the credit, it must be retained. How do we retain it? Package filing, external introductions, clearly state the rotation. Can't just gloss it over with ancient secret recipe. Write who? Write the verified names. The old factory's northern cellar branch line. Just write old factory branch line. If it's the Lin family's old case, the fuse line write Lin family original stream. What are you worried about? I'm worried someone might use the inspection of ownership rights to feed the old factory's secrets to their own people. Especially some teachers. Master Fu keeps the craft in public, but behind the scenes, he gives the old factory's stuff to his apprentices as a stepping stone. If you weren't guilty, why are you so anxious? What, you don't agree? Director Zhao, I don't accept what you just said. Which part? Master Niu taking the old factory's secrets to benefit his apprentices. You don't accept? Do you have proof? Without proof, you shouldn't be so accusatory. Then let me put it differently. If there really are core records from the old factory, how can we prove it wasn't a private handover? I'll add one more thing. If the ownership of the old factory is not clear, I'll remove all of it. Don't use, don't occupy, don't declare. Add one more term. The project line drops to 10%, project line only takes the sweat equity. Factory line stays at 40%, craft line at 50%. The remaining 10% goes to project execution and inspection. I'll handle the legitimate market channels. What are you after? Be clear. Who would believe you like this? You must have another plan. I'm not asking you to believe I'll make money. I don't want Master Niu to take the blame. Also, what other signature protections do you have? Add 4 more. Go ahead. No promotional materials go out without dual signatures. Write it in. I'll do it now.
Craft verification is not just for show. Without the signature of a senior employee representative,
You can't claim restoration is acceptable. You two are playing off each other. You've put me on the spot. You're worried about asset loss. I'll tighten the loopholes. Without written approval from the factory line, no results will be finalized. So what else are you worried about? What if the Lin family steps in later? Bring the Lin family into the approval chain, add authorizations where needed, re-sign where required. Can you afford to let your previous investment go down the drain? The rules weren't clear, consider the earlier worker tuition fee.
change it on paper, now.
Old records prove it. Later additions are subject to traceable records. Okay, Li Feng. Today, you sound like someone who can get things done. Thank you, Master Zhou. Don't thank me too soon. I haven't signed yet. Please read it all before signing. What if I don't sign? Then I'll keep revising. Until you're willing to sign. One last question. Really, no regrets? What I need most is a straightforward answer. Let's settle the meeting minutes first today. I can sign the tripartite letter of intent. I need to add a note. This machine does not constitute final authorization. Verification shall prevail. We should include that.
Hey, it's lively in here.
What are you doing here?
I came just in time. The ancestral formula is Jinsifang. Everyone, don't sign yet. This formula might be infringing. Sign it. Why the holdup?
Wang Qi, where did you get this?
This was passed down from my family. Whose family? My family's old factory. The master has skills. But why can't my family? It's a family recipe.
The ancestral formula doesn't include the specifics, it just says Jinsifang.
The elder was cautious, afraid of theft, so he wrote it deliberately.
What ingredients are in it?
Director Zhao, let's get something straight first. It's not me coming clean now, it's you suspected of using my formula.
What's your evidence that I used your formula?
Evidence. Those 2 sample bottles of wine on your table are similar to my recipe's direction, qi tonifying and spleen warming, with cellar aroma and a lingering sweetness.
Enough or not?
Then add one more. There are 2 characters for North Cellar here. I didn't want to make a scene, but you 3 are sitting here splitting the profits, leaving my Huang family out of it. On what basis? Li Feng, where did you get that recipe? From Master Niu? From the Lin family? Or from some discarded paper in the old factory?
This has to be put on hold. Master Zhou, if a third party claims rights, we can't sign.
Director Zhao knows the rules.
Huang Qi, Your recipe's ingredients don't work.
You say it doesn't work, so it doesn't?
Astragalus root 3 Kian, Angelica 2 Kian, cinnamon 1.5 Kian, tangerine peel 5 Kian, amomum 4 Kian. What are you trying to do?
Who told you to recite it?
You slapped it on the table for everyone to see. Did you see clearly? I saw clearly. Tangerine peel 5 Kian, amomum 4 Kian, placed at the front. If you add them to the wine, the sweet aftertaste will be ruined. The cinnamon hits too hard, the warming effect floats up, and doesn't settle to the bottom of the cellar.
Go on.
What's even stranger is that it also lists sour jujube seed and yuanji. Is this a health wine or a calming powder? If you brew it with these ratios, the front flavor is chaotic, the aftertaste is scattered, and the cellar aroma just won't stick.
Don't pretend to be an expert here. 3-party licensing plan? You couldn't possibly understand the secrets of a family recipe.
A family recipe can have unconventional elements, but it can't contradict itself.
Who says the tripartite authorization plan is self-defeating?
You used warming dispersal earlier, and then astringent later. No bridging herbs in between. No licorice, no poria. Nothing to hold the fragrance and potency together. This isn't a secret formula. It's just a mix of several common wine recipes.
You've said your piece, half of it. Then I'll say half too. Now you're talking pharmacology to shift focus from the infringement. It's not about taste, it's about whether there's similarity. My formula has these herbs from the northern cellar. Does your brew contain them?
You do, Huang Qi, you're just fishing.
I'm asking for facts.
What right do you have to ask?
Because I have the formula.
Li Feng can prove that your sample doesn't use these herbs. Test reports can prove some ingredients, but not the complete source. Then let's adjourn. Today's minutes won't be signed.
Director Zhao is fair.
You're really stopped by a few sheets of paper? Not stopped by him, but by the risk. The old factory's ownership is already messy enough. Adding the Huang family, who would dare to sign?
Li Feng, don't rush. If you're willing to talk, I'm not unwilling to talk either.
Talk about what?
List the Huang family and the profits. If you share, why can't I?
How much do you want? 30%? Dream on.
Fine, don't give it then. Then we'll take our time investigating. 1 year, 2 years. By then, the Lin family, the old factory, neither will be able to walk away clean. What? Feeling attached?
Come at me. Adjourn for half an hour. I need to make a phone call. I'm going out for some fresh air too.
Li Feng, give me your stance in half an hour.
30% for peace isn't expensive. Why are you here?
The tea house owner called me. Said Huang Qi barged in.
He brought some so-called nearly 40,000.
I caught a few lines.
Does Dr. Lin know?
Not yet. Li Feng, if Huang Qi insists on infringement, the Lin family will be dragged into it. I know it's not about how much compensation. The Lin family has been avoiding old cases all these years. If word gets out that the Lin family's secret formula infringes on Grandpa's, all our caution will be used against us.
I won't let him drag the Lin family down.
Don't take it all on yourself either.
We could have signed today.
I heard too. Master Zhou said you protected Master Niu's reputation. I believe you.
But your belief alone isn't enough.
Yes.
I need to find the original receipts.
What original receipts?
The old distillery's herb purchase receipts from back then. But if the old factory actually did the north suburb branch line, there must be traces in the purchases. Which herbs were bought in large quantities, which were just auxiliary ingredients.
Compare them, and you can deduce the real formula from purchase volumes.
Right.
Will it be in the restructuring files?
Probably.
Will Zhao Guangcheng give it?
Not necessarily.
Then what are you gonna do?
First, make him have to.
This is the neighbor's old directory Grandpa asked me to sort. No complete formulas, but there are a few forbidden boundaries. Take it. Don't barge in.
Yeah.
If it turns out the Lin family really has to back down, don't take the fall for us.
I'll promise you half. Which half? I won't blindly shoulder it.
And the other half?
I won't dodge what I should bear.
Feng. What's up? I just went to warehouse, no bar. 3, looking for you. Couldn't find you. Get to the point. The old distillery's archive room is being cleared out.
Cleared out what?
Old ledgers, scrap invoices, expired records, all being moved to the yard. They say to free up space. Loading this afternoon. Sell what can be sold as scrap paper, dispose of the rest.
Any herbal procurement orders?
How should I know? I couldn't tell, but I saw a bundle of old forms wrapped in craft paper, with raw material inbound on them, and winter 1992.
I'll go with you.
It's a mess there.
That's exactly why.
Feng, one more thing. The guy who signed off on the clearance is Huang Qi's uncle.
Is there still time?
Gotta make it. It's in that small building in the back courtyard. The lights are still on. Looking for the Astragalus wine records. You're in a hurry.
The order's about to be cleared.
So you came to take it.
I'm not here to take it. I'm here for what should stay. Before coming to you, I invited Master Zhao.
What about Uncle Huang?
I had him move the scrap paper outside first.
What's the rush? What should be burned are the messy accounts. What should stay can't be burned.
Master Zhao, you took a fake near square, stuck on the signature.
Who told you that?
I guessed.
Guessed?
The astragalus rises, the wine body releases fragrance. If it can't be suppressed, it floats.
Then, with warm-natured herbs, the entry and aftertaste often break. What if the market prefers strong flavors? Prefers quick results?
I don't do quick results.
If you don't, others will.
What do you compete with? Stability. What's stability worth? Not much in the short term.
In the long term?
It's worth a brand. Can a brand put food on the table? Yes, but someone has to believe in it first.
Master Zhao, trust isn't given by words.
You want to keep this project too?
I want to keep the boundary. The Lin family can yield, but the bottom line cannot. Good.
Not a total waste of learning.
I want to make money. I also want the herbs to go global. But this medicinal wine line, I don't dare gamble. Once you gamble, winning is just luck. Today you sell with a story.
Tomorrow you need a bigger one to prop it up. In the end, the formula stops being a formula, and people stop being people. There are only 3 things I can do. Where the formula comes from, explain clearly how it's tested.
Be clear about what can be said, and guard what goes beyond. That step, no matter how profitable, I won't take.
Sounds decent.
New Dashan is here.
You weren't blind this time.
That's all the insight I've got.
Take it. Don't celebrate too soon. There's a rationale for the formulation and reasons for the cessation. But it may not be enough for you. The key isn't whether you can recite a few herbs. I understand. Truly understand. If you truly understand, what's your plan?
First, get the files to crack the client. Then organize the purchase orders, market value records, and raw material discrepancies. Finally, supplement the testing plan. Establish boundaries for deviation.
Who's doing the testing for you? I knew you were missing this.
Old Zhao owed him a favor back then. This note carries a lot of weight. Thank you, Old Zhao.
And you mentioned Lin's girl, since she came with you. Don't always try to shoulder it alone.
Let's go. First, get the stuff out. This isn't the place to review files.
That line about following the rules was sincere.
Didn't you say you trust me?
Trust is one thing, hearing you say it is another.
Are you submitting a sample or picking up a report?
Submitting a sample,
What's the test for?
astragalus raw material, and a preliminary evaluation of the medicinal wine.
What about the harvest date?
We can roughly determine the time frame. Some specific dates aren't recorded. The processing methods include low temperature shade drying and sun drying.
Incomplete data. Can't directly approve the project.
Can't even run basic tests on the samples first.
Basic items are negotiable.
But the full report is restricted. We can supplement with an on-site explanation.
Verbal explanations can't replace records.
Lee, you arrived without calling ahead.
Got stuck.
Chief Chen is one of us.
Thank you, Chief Chen. This is Lin Shui. Miss Lin, join us. Director Zhu, the one I mentioned to you. The young man from Longtown who works on the astragalus line, Li Feng, have a seat. 3 samples, they are. What do you want to test? First, test the raw material quality. Then check batch differences. Later, we plan to proceed with the medicinal liquor project. Planning to do and being able to do are 2 different things. That's why I'm here to fill this step. Harvest dates are not detailed. Processing methods are inconsistent. No continuous records of storage conditions. Do you know what these problems mean? It means even if the test results are passable, it doesn't necessarily prove stability. Not bad, not entirely guesswork.
I told you so.
This kid is sharp.
Being sharp is useless.
Can it be done? Yes, but it must be done according to procedure. You said first, resample numbering. Second, do preliminary tests first. Moisture, total ash, acid-insoluble ash, extractives. Active ingredient, content.
Stability observation. What specifically?
Color, odor, moisture absorption, softening, composition changes. Can this help show who wrote it? Records left from the old distillery. The handwriting is old, given by Elder Zhao.
Keep the samples.
Today we'll do the initial inspection first. Come on, don't keep a straight face. Getting into this room means you've already got a foot in the door.
Not yet, that's true.
What did you look for in astragalus before? Size and color. Cross-section and smell. Check elasticity. More specifically, origin and age. How dry it is. Look at this. Moisture content a bit high. After 3 days in the warehouse, the smell turned stale. Director Zhu, if it's from the same origin, but dried differently, would temperature, moisture, and smell vary a lot?
Yes.
Have you done comparisons? Not systematically yet. So it's all by feel, right? Just looking yourself. How is it?
Main indicators are up to standard.
I told you, your stock's not bad. Don't get too excited yet, check the rest.
These 3 samples of yours, the main components are fine. But with temperature and humidity changes, the color and smell start to shift.
North slope. The sample is more stable. River Bend late harvest has big aroma swings. The outer line sample is also poor in main components. If I go back and number them by batch, instead of mixing everything together, first separate the batches after harvest, those that can be low temperature shade dried, low temperature shade dry each batch, controlling airflow. Can we flatten the stability curve? Brother Lee, what does Boss Chen mean? Simple enough. I can invest money. And the conditions? Spit it out. I like negotiating with someone like you.
Just one condition. I want exclusive rights to the southern channels.
Exclusive to what extent?
At least 3 years. I'll handle the distribution south of Deshe.
Exclusive, always sounds good. What's the minimum equipment cost?
The drying room renovation costs 28,000. Sample cabinets start at 4,000.
And labor? Don't count yourself as free.
Just make it through 3 months.
You can hold on, but the books can't. Mr. Chen's money can indeed solve the urgent problem. But giving away exclusivity is no longer just an urgent problem.
You're afraid I won't make it tomorrow.
I'm afraid you're too eager to succeed. That's putting your fate in someone else's hands. You have a plan?
I have a skeleton.
Mr. Chen may not buy it.
Then let him see it. Even if he doesn't eat, he'll get hungry.
You're not short on confidence.
Brother Lee figured it out last night. I thought about it all night. Good. I also had someone draft a framework. Take a look first. I can transfer 200,000 in one lump sum. Not 70 or 80,000. The condition is permanent exclusivity. Don't put it so harshly. Call it a long-term partnership. You're young. What you need is someone who can push down the numbers. In Huilong Town, who can you get this money from? Jin Yongxi? Relatives and friends? Or rely on Elder Zhao's word? Mr. Chen, I do need the money. Good that you admit it. But I can't sign permanent exclusivity. Say that again, I can't sign permanent exclusivity. Brother Lee. Last night, did you not do the math, or did you underestimate? If you did, you should know. Without my money, your process can't stand up. I know there's no procedure. Director Joe's report is just a reminder. It's not a ticket. Then why did you reject it? I rejected the permanent part. Not the cooperation. First, 3-year regional agency. Deshi Yinan, with President Chen as priority agent. Not permanent. It's 3 years, 3 years. I invest 200,000. You give me 3 years. Second, sales tier. First year, guarantee 50,000 square meters. After completion, expand the agency scope. Third, shared quality responsibility. President Chen. I used to be afraid of asking for help. I still am. But I'm more afraid of narrowing my path from the start. Lee, you're much tougher than yesterday. From crunching numbers last night, Miss Lin helped you with that. She is more thorough than me. Having someone who can stop you is a good thing. 200,000 stays. But I won't mention permanent exclusivity for now. 3-year regional agency is negotiable. Sales tiers are also negotiable. What about the nature of the investment? Let's start with cooperation advance payment plus equipment loan.
Interest.
Lower than bank rate, deduct from payment for goods, okay. If the first year's sales target isn't met, the agency scope shrinks, but the loan still needs to be repaid. Reasonable. You dare to judge whether I'm reasonable or not. In a partnership, we need to lay out the worst first. It's a letter of intent for cooperation. President Chen, glad to cooperate.
Don't get too excited. 3 years is 3 years.
If it doesn't work out, I'll pull out quickly. If we can pull it off, then I'll treat you to a drink, the real first celebration drink of the South.
Phone, where are you talking big?
There's trouble at the warehouse. What kind of trouble?
Fire safety violation. The warehouse has to shut down for rectification.
Don't sign anything yet.
This is just finding fault for no reason. The people? They're from town. 2 of them said to shut down first.
Did they ask you to sign?
I didn't sign. They're coming after us.
Yeah, they're after us. We need to be above reproach.
Tonight, we'll reorganize the warehouse. So they can't find any fault.
Tonight?
Phone, it's just us 2. You're scared? I'm not scared at all. Tell me how to do it.
You write the signs, I'll put them up.
Who should be listed as responsible?
For the raw materials warehouse, make it Ermiao. I can't take the responsibility.
Then I'll take it. Write my full name. Lu Ermiao.
Write it clearly. Don't make it look like ghost scribbles.
You're the one who scribbles.
Move the 3 bags on the left to inspection area. This batch has Zhao Laoju's record number. Tag it separately. Don't put cardboard boxes in front of the vents.
Feng, this bag has no batch number. This box in isolation area, the packaging is still usable.
It may be usable, but it can't block the fire line. Put it on the shelf first, away from the fire line.
Is this signed for pending inspection or re-inspection?
For re-inspection, write the date, don't skip it.
Why are you suddenly so particular? Not sudden.
Before, we relied on personal connections, experience, and sheer drive. Now that we're expanding, we need to follow the rules.
Feng, I almost got into an argument with them this afternoon.
Would winning the argument open the warehouse?
No.
Then don't waste your energy on useless things.
But I'm frustrated.
I'm frustrated too. Whoever brings in the goods, whoever stacks them, every sign-off has to go through you.
I'm afraid I won't do a good job.
If you're worried, just follow the checklist.
What if someone doesn't listen to me?
Tell them to come to me. Call me for a recheck.
Go ahead.
This area was blocked by cardboard boxes last night.
They've all been moved to the packaging rack.
No stacking within 2 meters of the vent. Who made the zone signs?
I made the pending inspection zone. The qualified and re-inspection zones. The quarantine area is separated. Batch records are in this book.
The handwriting isn't very neat. But the content is complete.
I'll practice from now on.
Don't just practice handwriting, build the habit and remember it. Inspection date.
Filled in.
I did it this morning. Monthly inspections from now on. The person in charge signs off. What about the emergency lights? Tested them last night. They work. You can test them again.
You guys really finished all the changes in one night?
Yes. It's good that the young ones are efficient.
Don't lose steam after 3 days.
No, I'm the manager now.
Warehouse manager.
I'll stamp it once you deliver. Mess up again, and I'll shut it down anyway. That's only fair.
Li Feng. You mentioned the complaint materials. I can't show you per procedure. I get it. But there are things you need to be aware of. The materials were submitted by Huang Qi. What else? There are co-signatures at the bottom.
You haven't slept all night.
Don't talk about that now. The complaint has co-signatures, signed by your family's supplier.
Who told you?
Inspector Xu. He didn't say much directly. He only hinted at Huang Qi.
There are only a few long-term suppliers.
Who's most likely to be blocked by Huang Qi? Why would it be old Han?
He has a heavy backlog this year. At the start of spring, he thought Codenopsis would go up. He bought a batch ahead of time. Then the market didn't pick up. So the goods are stuck with him. He's been wanting to move volume. But then several shops in town were blocked by Huang Qi's side. Debts? Yes, there are. Last month, he sold a batch on credit. If the accounts aren't balanced and Huang Qi squeezes him, his cash will run out.
So he's the most likely to be forced to sign. Not likely. 10 to 1, it's him.
Go find him now.
Go.
I'll go with you.
Let's go. How come you two came together?
Uncle Han, can I ask you something?
What is it? Is your name on the joint complaint? Fengzi, that's a bit harsh. You know deep down if it's harsh or not.
Uncle Han, we've known each other for a long time.
Sit down, let's talk. Okay.
So it really was you.
What about the report? Some of it was already written. Who are they? Huang Qi's people. How did they pressure you? Pressure? It didn't take much. If he says sign, you sign. What was I supposed to do? My warehouse is full of goods. If I don't move them soon, I'll be stuck with everything. Suppliers are pushing, buyers are stalling.
You could have talked to my dad.
Dr. Lin? What accounts was I supposed to show? What did he make you sign? He said he wanted to inspect my warehouse. At most a few days shutdown.
So you knew it would implicate my family, and you still signed.
I let you down.
Letting me down doesn't fix anything, Lin Shui.
I really didn't mean to harm you. The night I signed, I didn't sleep a wink. If I hadn't signed, the store would have had to close. Who else signed besides you? 2 other families. The Sun family was one. They got off lighter than me. Just went along with it. The real evidence came from Huang Qi's people.
Dad, come home with me.
Li Feng, running a business is your business. Don't drag the clinic into this. Go.
Dad, it's not what you think.
Then what is it? The warehouse was reported. Together with the suppliers, even the Han family shop got dragged in. And now you're telling me. And
he has nothing to do with it.
From today, the clinic and your goods are suspended.
Dad.
And you need to stay away from him for a while. Why? Because I'm your father.
Can you be reasonable? If Li Feng hadn't uncovered this today, we wouldn't know who was setting us up.
I don't care who set it up. I only care about the outcome. The outcome is that as soon as he came, you got dragged in. Uncle Lin. This is my fault.
Li Feng, don't.
I was the one who got on Huang Qi's radar. I'm the one who brought the heat to the clinic. As long as you know.
So I'll take the responsibility.
If you want to suspend goods, take it out on me. Lin Xue only helped me with the accounts. She did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
She kept your books. Made decisions for you. Now even the supplier's mess follows you. And you tell me she did nothing wrong?
Dad, I'm not a child.
If you're not a child, you should know your limits.
What do you mean by limits? Watching others set a trap and pretending not to know, that's limits?
You shielding her, that's limits.
I'm standing up for what's right.
What's right? You talk to me about what's right. Do you know once the clinic gets targeted, how many troubles will follow?
So because we're afraid of trouble, no one does anything?
I only care about my daughter.
Uncle Lin, I have no right to argue with you. Nor to force Lin Xue to take a stand.
Li Feng.
Dr. Lin, this isn't Lin Xue's fault. The one who signed was me. The one who submitted the documents was Huang Qi. What's the point of me acknowledging you? I didn't dare to speak up even if it helped. I was afraid there'd be no way out. But today I saw Fengzi's attitude. Fengzi, I'll be straight with you. You say Huang Qi has put the word out now. Anyone who touches your goods won't be able to move them in Longtown. This batch of Codenopsis has been sitting for a whole layer season. All top quality dried goods. I've cut the price to the bone. but nobody dares to take it.
You want Li Feng to move the goods for you.
It's not for free. If you can help me clear this batch of codenopsis and get my cash back, then I'll have the courage to step forward. I'll explain everything in public. How the joint petition came about. How Huang Qi pressured us.
I'd say you're trading the truth for a deal.
Dr. Lin, I'm not trying to make a deal. I have to survive first. Only then will I have the guts to tell the truth.
Don't push yourself too hard. The volume is too big. You might not be able to take much right now.
Over 700 jin of dried codenopsis. I was gambling on the market with such a big lot, but I ended up trapped myself. You can inspect the quality right now. What's the lowest price you'll take? As long as it covers what I owe upstream. I'll accept a low price.
Li Feng, are you really taking this?
Let me see the goods first. After seeing, I'll decide.
You've got some nerve. Your warehouse just stabilized. And you want to take someone else's backlog? I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone, but someone has already reached in here.
Come in and see. Uncle Han, open the bag.
This dampness is serious. Old Han, this batch has been sitting too long.
Dr. Lin, this isn't bad stock. I picked them carefully when I bought them.
Doesn't matter. Big pieces, small pieces, crumbs all mixed together.
Don't jump to conclusions. Inspect it first.
How's it going, Fengzi? Is the stuff legit? Are you sure? The biggest problem with this batch isn't bad potency. It's mixed grades. People buying top quality won't want this mess. And bulk buyers complain the price can't be lowered. That's what he said.
He's cornering you. Forcing you to sign.
Uncle Han, grab 3 empty baskets. Fengzi, what are you going to do? Sorting ginseng? There's over 700 pounds. How can you sort it all by yourself? I'm not going to pick them one by one for you to see. I'll sort them into groups first.
You want to break up the deal?
Yeah.
Explain.
These broken pieces can be sold too? Depends on who you sell them to.
Go on.
First pile, large strips. Pick the ones with good appearance. Package them as premium separately. Sell to Boss Chen at Deshi.
Boss Chen's chain stores aren't fully set up yet.
So just give him a small batch of premium. Not to pressure him. It's to give him samples. Medium strips have stable potency. Good enough appearance. The Lin family clinic can take some.
When did I agree to that?
Uncle Lin. It's okay if you don't agree. I'm just sorting by market channels. Uncle Han, bring the baskets and let's start sorting. Medium strips are best for clinics. Price is 15% lower.
Don't rush.
Disaster is disaster, business is business.
The clinic can take at most £150. Need to rescreen and re-enter into inventory. Check moisture and ash content. Can't skip any step.
Everything by your rules.
Dad.
I'm not helping him. I only go by the herbs.
That's enough. Third pile, broken sections and short pieces, not for the medicine cabinet, goes to medicinal soup ingredients. People will ask for medicinal soup. As long as the cuts are clean. Mr. Chen, I have a batch of dangshan here.
Li, I've rechecked it.
After breaking, use for medicinal soup ingredients. Can you take it?
Rumor has it there's a batch of damaged stock in Longtown.
They say the potency hasn't been affected. Mixed grades at a good price. I'll get the price down so you can run a promotion. If you're confident, I'll give it a shot. 200 jin of broken sections first. I'll decide personally. Fine, send me the contract. Even if it works, it's just one part.
Who else are you looking for?
Miss Zhao from the county pharmacy. Miss Zhao, do you want premium dangshan strips? 20% lower than your usual cost. Ordering so suddenly today? I'll give you 80 jin first, I need 100. The rest goes to Mr. Chen as samples.
Fine, 80 it is. Pay half upfront, okay?
Fengzi, that's over 300 jin already. Not done yet.
The Zhongtiao clinic will take 150 jin. Don't lower the price too much, cut it by 15%.
Thank you, Mr. Lin.
Don't thank me yet. I'll inspect the goods myself before they go into the clinic. It's only right.
This batch goes into premium Zhongtiao, reserved for the Lin family.
Why did you cover for me just now?
Your dad is right. He worries about you.
That's not what I'm asking. You said it wouldn't be handled cleanly. You'll back out yourself later. You really think so?
I don't want you. Because I fell out with my family.
Have you ever thought about? I'm not being dragged along by you. I chose to stand here myself.
I know.
You better know.
We're here. The path is cleared for you. Now it's your turn. Fengzi, it's old Han. I'll take responsibility today. Tomorrow, do you dare to go with me to the review team?
No need to wait until tomorrow. Boss Huang, you're quite resourceful. You've revived 700 yen of leftover cargo. You're late, not late. The goods are sold, and the people's loyalty may not be yours. If old Han fears me today, he'll fear someone else tomorrow.
Huang Chi, stop using this trick to scare people.
Li Feng, I'll give you one last chance.
What else do you want?
Lin girl, this isn't a game you should be involved in. Threatening people in my supplier warehouse?
You think I shouldn't be involved either?
Dr. Lin, I respect you as a veteran. That's why I'm being straight with you. Li Feng, bring out your processing secrets and cooperate with me. I'll pave the channels for you. I'll handle the troubles for you. You'll still make money.
And if I don't?
Then, I'll keep fighting. Report the supplier spot checks, price wars in the channels. I've got plenty of ways to wear you down. You tear open a crack today, I'll block 3 tomorrow.
You use channels to pressure me? Then I'll tear down the channels. You want to talk? Fine. Tomorrow morning at the Town Chamber of Commerce, in front of everyone. It's not flipping the table. It's changing the table.
Li Feng, since you want to do this openly, I'll do it openly with you. You wrote that I owe you pretty smoothly. Before tomorrow morning, I'll be waiting for you at Fucheng Tea House. Let's finish what needs to be said first. Otherwise, it'll be awkward when we meet at the Chamber of Commerce.
Send me the address.
Don't worry, I'm afraid you won't find the door.
Fengzi, with that smile, he's definitely up to no good. I know the original document you wrote. I'm taking it. Tonight, whoever asks, just say you're following the contract. Fine, I'll say whatever you tell me to.
Don't just focus on winning with words. Since he's willing to go to the tea house, he won't just bring an empty contract.
You go alone.
First go see what game he's playing.
I'll go with you.
What are you going for?
His setup isn't just aimed at Li Feng alone. He also wants to use the Lin family clinic's purchasing reputation.
Tomorrow, it's more suitable for you to go to the Chamber of Commerce. I'll go to the tea house first.
You're trying to handle it yourself again?
Not handle, I'm scouting first.
Here.
What's this?
Something I used before. Sign what you think is right.
You can sign, but don't blab.
Got it.
What if he forces you to take a stand right there?
I'll let the evidence speak.
Then don't forget.
Okay.
Boss Huang is at the Orchid Room.
Come on in if you're here. Don't stand at the door eavesdropping. Sit. I like talking to young people like you. Sharp and tough enough. And reckless enough too.
Save the nonsense. Lay out the terms.
Straight to the point, that's what I like. I'll take a 30% stake in the medicinal liquor project. Second, share the brewing secret recipe. But don't worry. It's not for free. You still lead the formula. I only take commercial rights. Third, I can squash the rumors from yesterday. I can also get the review approval unstuck.
Are you done?
If you don't agree, it's simple. Rumors keep spreading. Suppliers keep hesitating. Approval keeps getting delayed. You revive one old Han. I'll make 10 old. Hans wait and see. Li Feng, business isn't done on passion alone. You win a batch of Codinopsis today, doesn't mean you'll win the whole road.
Oh, first, publicly retract the claim about the musty batch. Second, stop spreading rumors in your name or through others. Third, steer clear of the medicinal wine topic from now on.
Don't touch my formulas anymore, ha. What makes you think you can negotiate these 3 conditions with me?
Take a look at this first.
Old Han statement.
Original copy, time and place. It clearly states how they pass the message.
A person whose supply chain you saved writes a note to side with you. What's so special about that? Yes.
So it's not just one warehouse log. Old Han's batch of Codinopsis, the records of storage, turnover, and dehumidification are all there. The story you spread was about musty and spoiled herbs. But according to the files, the problem is prolonged storage time, mixed specifications. Test report. Last night, I had someone do additional moisture, ash content, and basic potency tests. The results are here. Pulse is chaotic, potency. No.
You move fast enough.
You push hard enough too.
At most, this proves the goods aren't as bad as you said.
Not done yet. This is a draft of the tripartite authorization.
What does this mean?
It means that Old Han, Lin's clinic, and Director Chen have all agreed on the subsequent flow of this batch to provide a written explanation. Premium, medium, and broken pieces each go their own way. Part of the deposit was already received yesterday. You spread that it was bad goods. No one dared to take it. Now the supply chain, payment, and inspection standards are all laid out here.
You want to turn the tide with a few temporary orders?
I want you to understand one thing. What you're suppressing is not the potency. It's the information. You're not betting on the goods. It's about people's hearts. Too bad you bet wrong this time.
You're here to make me admit I was wrong?
Not about being wrong.
It's about retracting your words publicly.
Publicly.
Li Feng, you're still too green. You think in business, who would back down just for a statement? I'll concede today. Tomorrow the industry will know that Huang Qi has been bested by you. Everyone will think they can walk all over me.
That's your problem.
It is my problem. Do you know why the reviewers listen to hearsay?
They look at whether there's consensus in the industry. These papers in your hand can tear through one layer, but can't tear through the entire net. The net is woven by people. People can change their stories.
Industry secrets. Let's not talk about cooperation today. The matter of retracting words can be discussed. But if you want me to sign here with you...
No way. You're trying to stall again.
It's not stalling. It's following the rules. Tomorrow's industry mediation meeting, whoever is wrong, will admit it face to face. Aren't you trying to switch tables openly? Then let's switch to the biggest table.
Last night you said Chamber of Commerce. Today it's mediation meeting.
Sort of. The chamber is the venue, and the mediator sets the rules. What, are you afraid? What, still want to sign something now?
No rush to sign. First, keep my words in mind. You say since tomorrow is a mediation meeting. Do you dare to say the phrase, stale stock and spoilage, again in front of the mediator?
What if I do dare? Then I'll make you take it back at that table. All right, Li Feng. I'll be waiting. I'll come. Right. That mediator guy values two things most. Industry rules and saving face. If the evidence only lets you win on principle but not on face, the outcome might not be what you expect.
Uncle Han, Fengzi, how's it going? Tomorrow's industry mediation, keep the original document, starting today, if anyone comes to you asking about paper records and storage files. You want me to step in? Then I'll go. This time I won't hide, okay? Lin Xue.
Done. Are you holding that pen? Yes.
Lin Xue, thanks.
Let's talk after we win tomorrow.
Okay.
Quite a setup.
Didn't you want an open hearing?
You said if it's an open hearing.
Then don't just talk about one batch of codenopsis. Li Feng has been working on medicinal wine. Recently everyone in the circle knows I brought two things today. First, a comparison of similar prescriptions. Second, supplier testimonies. Basically, it's old wine in new bottles. As for the supplier testimonies, simpler. Someone reported that before completing the approval process, he already contacted upstream suppliers in the name of the project to discuss channels.
Who gave the testimony?
Several upstream suppliers signed.
Can they be present?
Not convenient today. But the paper is here. Mediator, I was still willing to discuss dropping the case yesterday. It was because I saw the young people had drive. But if he keeps using the Dangshan classification as an excuse, while stepping over the line with the medicinal liquor, then I have to bring it up.
I'm done.
You can explain.
I will, but first, let me correct one thing. Just because someone wrote a testimony doesn't mean it's true. As for crossing the line, which industry regulation says that before the project's approval boundaries are clarified, you can't do public interest forecasts or compliance flow plans?
There's no such rule.
Just because there's no rule doesn't mean you can flaunt it.
Who was I flaunting it to? It was your people who first said outside that I was selling bad goods. No one dared to take it. It was also your people who first leaked the medicinal liquor recipe.
Don't change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. You want to talk about rules? Then let's go through them one by one. Master Niu, you go first. I don't talk much. I only care about the work. This is the processing record for Dangshan, sorting, returning juice, rich armor cutting, and baking and fixing. Every step, who did it, what time, what humidity, and how the re-inspection was recorded, it's all here. Boss Wang said it spoiled due to stuffy storage. Then let me ask, if it really spoiled, why do the re-inspection records show the medicinal properties were always within safe limits? Why didn't the fibers break after cutting? The aroma didn't dissipate. After moisture correction, it could return to usable standards.
The processing records were written by you yourselves. It's your own words.
Fine, then look at this. This is the timesheet and equipment record from the outsourced drying room. It's not just from my company. You said it's my own words? The equipment can't lie for me, can it? Original documents, original. Copies are kept. Originals can be retrieved anytime.
At most it shows the product can be saved. Being salvageable doesn't mean it had no issues from the start.
I never said it had no issues initially. What I said was, you confused storage specifications with sweat damage spoilage. Go ahead, Zhao Lao.
If Zhao Lao has valuable insights, I'm listening. Can't call it valuable insights. I only know processing. Boss Huang just said the approaches are similar. Old wine in new bottles. Well, it depends on what's in the bottle. There are many medicinal wine bases in the trade. All follow the principles of warming, unblocking, consolidating the root, and gradual action. Similar approaches are not uncommon. But are the processes the same? It's about the heat, order, and choices. Li Feng's formula, the first stage uses Xingcai, the middle stage uses Fenjin, the later stage uses Huanti. Especially the third step, instead of the old path of intense mixing, it first absorbs, then blends, suppressing the harshness, locking the penetrative nature within safe boundaries. This step determines it's not from the two old formulas you brought. Those two old formulas? Anyone can make up process descriptions. Then, you take the later stage processing of your two old formulas and recite it. You only compare the ingredients, not the process. That itself is a deceptive substitution. In the medicinal herb trade, it's not just listing a few names together and calling it the same formula.
Dr. Lin.
This report is a risk assessment done along the borderline between external use and oral health care. The sample Li Feng brought, I didn't give him the green light. I asked him to remove 2 excipients that were too volatile, reduce the intensity of the lift for a while, then do additional stability observations. In other words, the project is still collecting data within the standards. Right, but collecting data within standards isn't the same as violating rules. Quite the opposite. Before the boundaries were clear, he proactively defined them.
Dr. Lin, you and Lin Shui are close, so you can't help but be biased.
Are you questioning my expertise or the weight of my signature? You bring a few supplier testimonies from people who weren't even present and say they crossed the line? I have a signed safety boundary report with real names, actual measurements, and signatures, saying he didn't cross the line. You can call me biased if you want. Then you should bring in people who can actually be present, who are willing to take responsibility when questioned. Don't hide behind a few pieces of paper.
If the witness isn't present, the testimony is half as valid. Plus, most of it is hearsay, estimates, and worries. It doesn't constitute a direct finding of violation.
Mediator, in our industry, we've never only relied on labs and files.
Of course, that's why I also look at the regulations. You say he copied the formula. Do you have direct evidence? Proving that his process, proportions, and final product are identical to the old formula.
The similarity table already shows that.
I'm asking for direct evidence.
A tri-party authorized plan. Mediator, what I'm submitting now is not just a verbal wish. It's a graded flow, acceptance criteria, responsibility boundaries, payment milestones, all clearly written in a tri-party document. Who signed off, who reviewed, it's all here.
Li Feng, in this plan, who is responsible for subsequent quality changes?
According to the graded responsibility, I'm responsible for initial screening and process calibration. Old Han is responsible for accurate storage records. The recipient is responsible for secondary acceptance confirmation. If any link goes wrong, we trace back through the sign-off nodes.
You dare to take this responsibility?
I dare.
Why?
Because rules aren't meant to scare people. They're meant to get things done.
You all rehearsed this story. A craftsman, a runner, and a clinic doctor, all backing him up. Of course it looks good.
With your accusations, up to now, none of them outweigh the other side's complete chain of evidence. Now I announce the mediation opinion. Lao Han's storage enterprise has issues with overstocking and mixed specifications. But the current evidence is insufficient to support the determination of spoilage due to airtight storage. Mediator, you may retain your objection. But before providing more direct evidence, the Guild will proceed with today's conclusion.
Li Feng.
What you want today is enough on the table.
Withdraw the statement. Deliver it by 5 p.m. today.
Got it.
Today, that tone of yours is now on paper. Thank me. No need. It's the evidence that made today possible.
Li Feng, Uncle Lin, today, you handled this properly. You have principles. Only then can we move forward.
I'll remember that.
Hold on. You've passed the hurdle in your career. Then, let me ask you, Lin Shui, how will you get through this one? Today at the guild, you won brilliantly. Full evidence, full courage, able to take responsibility. But that's not what I'm asking about. Your business is booming. Lao Han's goods, the clinic's channels, Chen's market, the medicinal liquor project. I only have one daughter. She's not a bargaining chip for your career, nor is she a trophy to show off after you succeed. What guarantee do you have that Xu Shuran won't be a casualty of your ambition? And what ensures her dignity? Don't brush me off with silence.
I'm not brushing you off.
Then talk.
Huang Qi made his move at the table today. Tomorrow, he could act somewhere else. Whether Chen's market goes smoothly, whether the market accepts it, isn't something I can decide with a word. So I won't make empty promises.
Then why should he stand by you?
Because I'm willing to tell him the worst risks first.
Easy to say. But in practice?
I can put it in writing too. Uncle Lin, I said rules should be on paper. This is no different. I can give Xu Shuran a written commitment. First, she won't bear the blame for any business risks of mine. Second, if she doesn't want to be involved in a certain venture, I won't force her to endorse it. Third, she keeps her own career. The clinic stays her clinic, Lin Shui stays Lin Shui. She's not an appendage of mine.
You know how much she poured into that clinic.
I do.
You know she's not the type to hide behind someone.
I know.
Then, how dare you drag her into this mess of yours?
I'm not dragging her.
Then what is it? I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with her. Standing together isn't just a pretty phrase.
I can't stop people from talking. But I'll make things clear.
He might suffer because of you.
Then I'll step up first. Money can be earned again. Goods can be found again. Once a person is treated as a cost, there's no going back. Uncle Lin, I'm not qualified to make you trust me right away. I can only put my words here. I like Lin Shui. Not because she can help me. Nor because she stands behind the clinic. I can't trap her with feelings. Li Shui?
Is what you said just now still valid?
Yes.
I have the right to know. I have the right to choose. Yes. I don't want to be anyone's appendage.
You never were.
Then I'll tell you something too.
Go ahead.
I don't need a greenhouse. The clinic is not a greenhouse. What my dad taught me all these years is not to hide in a safe place waiting for someone to protect me. I know you're moving fast now. I also know there will be trouble ahead. Huangqi won't be the last market. Nor will it make way just because you're sincere. But Li Feng, I don't want to only hear after it's over that it's all over. I'm willing to bear it with you. Not to carry it for you. Nor to be shielded behind you. It's to stand shoulder to shoulder. You don't have to say much now. You've already said enough.
All right.
Dad.
I haven't agreed yet.
Uncle Lin, I understand.
What do you understand?
That you'll keep an eye on it.
I'll keep watching. I've noted what you said today. From now on, don't cross me even once.
Okay.
Dad, does that mean you said yes?
What did I say yes to? You need to write a promise. Not for me to read. I know it's for him.
I don't need to make it look pretty. Why? I don't trust pretty words.
Then make it clear.
Clear is fine. Hello, clinic, it's for you.
This is Li Feng. Li Feng, you're finally here. What's up, Chen? The Southern Trial sales exploded. Exploding is good.
Distributors are placing additional orders. They gave a deadline. And people are already asking. If you can't supply, is there a problem with the supply? Li Feng, if you can't handle this wave, the reputation you just won back will backfire.
3 days.
3 days is what the distributors gave. Li Feng, you have to ride this wave.
Send me the additional quantity. I'll issue it right away. Also, the feedback points the South cares about most, send those too. All right. Stabilize them first. I'll do my best.
How much?
They haven't reported yet. But it's definitely not small.
You need to go back to the warehouse.
I'm going right now.
I'll go with you. You just said major risk, I'm not hiding it, this is one.
Okay.
Don't just say it. Batch flow ratio records, not one can be missing. If he goes, it's not just to stand and watch with you. Understand this. Rushing the order is fine, but rules must not be broken.
Mao. Stop sleeping. 3-day supply. Get Master Niu too. Then call everyone in the warehouse who can move. Now.
Okay, I'm on it.
Master Niu, it's me. We have a rush order. Southern region added more. Li Feng, so late. First official shipment within 3 days. 3 days for base prep is tight. I know, that's why I need you to oversee it. Talk at the warehouse.
You're not panicking at all? Can't see any panic?
Even if panicking, gotta gather people first.
Bro Fong, how big is the order exactly?
Southern trial run exploded.
Exploded is great news. But 3 days for 3 days.
First official shipment must go out within 3 days.
What if it can't?
Listen up. This isn't a handout from others, a handout. It's something we fought for at the table. Today, Longtown's name just got remembered. If we can't make this connection, then they won't remember us. If our product is good, but we can't deliver, but if we do, in 3 days, we'll make Longtown's name known in the South. Haven't you always said we shouldn't just stay in town? Well, the path is right here now. You said no matter how stable our medicinal liquor is, if we can't sell it, it's useless. Right. Then let the South taste what stability means in these 3 days.
You assign the tasks.
Master Niu, you handle the base. The liquid, heat, herbs, potency, and batch consistency. You're in charge. I just want one result, every batch has to match. As long as we have enough ingredients, I'll lock down the base. Mao.
Go contact the driver captain for the southern route. If we can ship tomorrow night, don't delay.
Check the vehicle, route, and transfer points thoroughly. Also, wooden crates, straw mats, and seals. If anything's missing, you cover it yourself, and make up the cost.
I'll call right now.
Lin Shui, you speak.
Quality inspection, batch documents, and channels. You handle the required documentation. I need every page to be clear, and every document actionable.
Sample retention, I'll do that too.
Good.
What about you?
I'll be the overall coordinator.
Hey. Fong, it's not good. Captain Zhao is in the county. The truck just got back from South County.
Captain Zhao. This is Li Feng.
This job of yours is tight.
That's why I came directly to you. I'll ask just one thing. Can you handle it or not?
How heavy is the cargo? Which route? I'm clearing my truck to run this trip for you. But remember, if the cargo isn't loaded by the 3rd night, I'm out of here.
Your cargo will be here.
Good.
You heard that. Fong, this guy is tough.
Divide the Angelica into 2 grades, don't add the lighter ones yet. Main ingredient, you're quick to notice. The base needs to be stable. We have to remove the impurities first. Alright, you pick up front, I'll collect the rest.
I'll start the batch numbers. For the first batch, split into 3 categories based on southern market feedback: light, mellow, and with stronger aftertaste.
How did you know to split into 3?
You just asked Chen to send feedback points. That means they don't just want volume. They want to replicate the sample's profile. Right. Don't just focus on moving goods. Every adjustment needs to be synced with my side.
Li Feng, come smell this. The top note is right, but the finish is a bit thin. You smell it too. It's not the herbs. It's because the temperature dropped fast last night. The infusion rhythm was interrupted. We need to compensate. Remove a third to make a primer liquid. Run the rest through the reheat cycle. Then use the primer to press the finish. Alright, let's do it.
Will this work? Can it?
Get to work.
Fong, there's a snag with the paperwork. What snag? The channel? A new quality inspection appendix was added. We need to match the 6 item numbers, outer box seals 1 to 1. That detailed? Yes. Lin Shui is resorting.
Where's the snag? So, if the packing order changes,
This form is useless. Look.
the batch number stays the same. Change the level main box 1, attach a subtag below. Box 1A, 1B, 1C.
That way the packing order is adjusted. And the main box records stay clean. What about the seal colors?
If we run out of colors, add textures clear. Straight lines, rich. Horizontal lines, mellow. Dots you can tell by feel even at night. Good.
Li Feng, huh? You're pretty smooth with that diversion tactic.
You noticed?
You were shouting up front openly. But actually you kept looking over here.
Then why didn't you call me out?
Because it was useful. Also, with you here, I write faster.
Then I'll stand here a little longer, I suppose.
Really standing?
Brother Phone, Captain Zhao won't really show up right on time, will he? Yes, he said he'd meet at the time. The truck is ready on my side.
The QC samples and batch descriptions are all here.
He's here. Who's Li Feng?
I am. Not bad, I thought I'd have to wait. You said you'd come. The goods are ready to go.
I appreciate that. Load them up.
Clear ones first on the left row. Swing back and press the middle. Don't crush the seal. Irmo, watch the secondary seal like a hawk.
All set. Oh my god. Finally done, huh?
I feel like we've loaded a load of trust onto the truck.
Then this trip has to arrive safely.
It will.
Li Feng, huh? If this batch goes smoothly in the south, let me know in advance next time. Don't always cut it so close, okay?
Li Feng, once this deal goes through, you won't just be a supplier.
You're the one who can take over.
Don't rush to praise me. When it's due, praise is due. Comrade Li Feng, hello. This is the town government office. It's like this week, the town is holding a symposium on returning home to start businesses. We'd like to invite you to attend. Regarding your success in bringing longs and medicinal liquor to the south, the town is very interested. The leadership wants to hear your thoughts. If conditions are ripe, they also hope you can take the lead to drive the town's herbal medicine industry to expand outward.
It's arrived.
It's in.
Then why the face?
Because the shipment just arrived in the south. And the town wants me to push the entire Longgen onto the road.
Town government call. Inviting you to a symposium.
And they want me to take the lead.
So are you going?
I'll go, but just this once. I'm afraid it won't be as simple as a 3-day supply.
Then make sure to fight the next battle clearly.
Comrade Li Feng, right? I'm here to sit in the front. Almost everyone's here. Let's begin. Li Feng, you speak. Then, I won't beat around the bush. This payment receipt is real. The first official batch has been accepted by the South. The money is in. But I'm not here today to show off this money. The herbs from Longtown aren't hard to sell. It's just that in the past, things were too scattered and messy. So, I'm not just making medicinal liquor. The medicinal liquor is just the first step. Later, we'll also do OEM for base serum and gift box lines. The South wants stable supply, not a gamble. And storage. The old warehouse isn't enough. I plan to expand. From now on, any herbs that come in, what day they were collected, can all be traced back through the records. As for branding, tell me more details. A brand isn't just a name. We need to stabilize the flavor first, then build the story.
The cooperative's brand standards. That all sounds nice, but I just want to ask one thing. Who does the town want to lead this?
Master Zhao, if you have questions, feel free to ask.
Then I'll be direct. Some people's backgrounds aren't clean. There are issues with their integrity.
Today we're talking about the industry, not these old matters that have already been settled.
I'm not bringing up old grudges. I'm saying the leader needs to make everyone feel at ease. Otherwise, once the cooperative is established, won't it become his one-man show?
Uncle Zhao, your concerns aren't unfounded.
Glad you admit it.
I admit that just talking won't reassure anyone. So, what I brought today isn't just a payment receipt. Here is the preliminary charter of the cooperative. Purchase standards, pricing rules, batch records, transparent accounts. It's all written down. Everyone can take a look first. I alone cannot have the final say. There must be representatives of herb farmers, technical representatives, and town records. The cooperative will post quarterly audits on the wall. Who delivered the herbs, how much was collected, and at what price all can be checked. So there's also a second thing, cold hard cash. This sum won't be dividends or go into my pocket. I'll take it out of my own expenses and set up a separate fund. What fund? A support fund for impoverished herb farmers. Those who can't afford seedlings, drying, or temporary cash flow can apply. It's not a handout. It's a low-interest advance. Or supply first, settle later. Sign an agreement, plant according to standards, and deliver according to standards. I don't want only the wealthy to get ahead in Longtown. Only those who already have money.
What if our family needs to replant the fields this year? We're really tight on money. We can also apply for it.
But we have to follow the rules.
The cooperative isn't about forcing people. It's about settling accounts together. Clear accounts make for a long road. The town can help register this fund. If the charter is ready, the cooperative can go through proper procedures. Master Zhao, you just said the leader needs to make everyone feel secure. Now that you've heard it, Which part still makes you uneasy? You can put it on the table.
Talking too big. Easy to stumble. So today, I'm not asking you to trust me as a person.
I'm asking you to trust the rules, the accounts. Trust the money already in hand. As for what class my family used to be, I can't change the past. But I can decide. From today onward, this path of herbal medicine in Long Town, whether it lets more people earn money together. Okay. Li Feng, the town supports this plan in principle. Leave a copy of the charter after the meeting. I'll arrange someone to follow up. And one more thing I need to say. Today you see me standing here. Like I did it all alone. No. My mum brought soup to the warehouse at midnight. Afraid we'd fall apart if we let up. Master New guarded the base, pressing the flavors barrel by barrel. Ermao ran back and forth.
Truck seals. Missing a driver at one spot, he dared to take. Use his own money to cover it.
And Lin Shui handled quality inspection, samples, documents, seals. He stayed with me to make every page actionable. Without him, that shipment couldn't have gone so smoothly. Let me introduce everyone. Lin Shui.
Don't let him exaggerate too much. I'll just add one thing. If the cooperative really takes off, quality inspection and standards cannot be relaxed. Herbal medicine isn't something that can be good today, and slightly worse tomorrow and still get by. To go out, first, we must do right by every batch in our hands. I'm willing to help make this part good.
Charter, registration, warehouse expansion, funding arrangements. You have to handle each item firmly. I know the town supports you, too. It's not about you charging ahead alone. Since you said you'd lead everyone, remember every word you said today. I'll remember.